I'm gonna wet sand this with 2000 sandpaper. Always looks better until it dries. Now I can see spots where it's missing paint. That spot right here, where it pull. This is the really bad spot here where it hit the pole. See that? It looks like the sandpaper is taking a lot of this out. So I'd say first, if you get, what I would do first is if you have an issue like this on your door, you hit something like this, first try the compound before you use something more abrasive like the 2000 sandpaper. Have this issue here in the car. I'm going to try putting a small amount of the factory paint, and this is an 09 Corolla, and the factory paint for this car is supposed to be 209 Black Sand Pearl. That's what I have here. I'm going to spray a thin coat on there and see how it comes out. As you can see here, it's got the wrong color paint. That was from something I tried before that didn't work out too well. Probably about 2 years ago. What I like about this can is it lets me put a very thin coat. Just want to try to make the car look a little better. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect unless you pay a shop to paint it. That's what it looks like after being sanded with the 2000 paper. Now in some of the spots I'm going to try to put some of this paint on a card, a little index card or piece of paper, and try to lightly dab it in these chip spots. Try to get rid of some of these white areas. And then I'll go over it with the sandpaper again once it dries. And then I will go over the door with the rubbing compound again to bring back the shine. I have a small piece of cardboard here. I'm gonna put some of the paint on it. I'm gonna transfer it in there. I'll just dry very quick. Just gonna do this on the really bad areas. I think these areas up here you can still see the white, but I know that when I polish it, it'll look a lot better. So I don't think I need to go too crazy. But like right here, that needs some work, some paint to protect it looks like the primer coat is still there. So I don't have to worry about the doors too much. So I think these doors are steel. You don't want them to rust out. I need to do especially over here. It's real bad. I think this is where, well, actually they're over there where those chips are. That spot that was really hard to clean up was, I think, where it actually hit the pole, and then this just scraped on the pole here. The rest of the door. I'm gonna do it again here because I still see white. And that pole the pole that doesn't even, the pole that the car hit barely has any paint on it. Here's what it looks like after I sanded it. Went over the door again, same process. Looks a lot better, but when you get close, you can still see the paint, because you can also sand this in stages and use different grit sandpaper to sand it down more. I was just doing this more as a quick repair. I can always go over this later, sand it down some more and then rebuff it, which I might do. As you can see, it made a big difference. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching. If you need more help with this particular 2009 Toyota Corolla that's in the video, then check out my Toyota Corolla playlist.